And as I said, second video, and we're still in the tunnel. Let's get the speed down. So yeah, getting from A to B with stops under 1 hour is definitely not impossible. Not possible. It's not possible. It's not doable. We'll definitely look into express service as well, because it has express service as well, which is stop only in Huddersfield between Manchester and Leeds. We will definitely look into that as well. Oh come on, this is so beautiful. It deserves to tell two videos. Longer video, longer journey. Time-wise, longer journey. Come on! And now we can look around Leeds Station as well, which is massive. By the way, it's absolutely massive. It's like, oh my god. And you know those timetable TVs or timetable monitors, what they had in 70s, 80s? Yeah, they have those over there. They have those, absolutely beautiful. Don't work though. they don't work. Don't think timetable is working in here. If they don't work in other devices, they don't work in there as well. So don't worry. No. But they have them. It's yeah, beautiful. I've been rambling around and talking about so many things. You know what comes to my mind. You know, history-wise. This has been a very good journey. I've enjoyed it. This is just lovely DLC. Maybe I probably am now going to pay pretty soon more for this stuff from Telltale. The old stuff. I don't know. I hope not. I would like him to, you know, be more modern. But I'm not complaining that this is in negative review. If I would complain, then I won't talk about what comes in my mind, what was around this era. I would actually have wanted to. I would rather be alive in 1983 than I am at the moment. And I will tell you why. Because the human connection, it was different then. It was different then. The life was definitely harder, especially if you're a working class person. The life wasn't, you know, beaches and flowers. It was pretty tough going, especially in the areas like Manchester, Leeds. I even tracked Sheffield, Newcastle. Well, Newcastle probably wasn't that bad, but definitely Manchester, Leeds, you know. There was lots of nothing going on in 80s in Manchester, believe it or not. It's a big city, but there's a reason why Gallagher brothers say it. I'm not gonna say their words around here. They're swear words, and they don't sound nice. I better get this speed down fast, because this thing is definitely derailable. And I do not fancy finding it out how easily it is. But not that easily. Thankfully. And I think Leeds was in better shape to Manchester because of the mining in Yorkshire. But definitely the Margaret Thatcher. Excuse me saying that name. Definitely she did a lot of harm to the northern England, to these parts, economically wise, job wise. Ordinary people suffer a lot because of her stupid political agendas and decisions. I'm just so fortunate to have been in these parts in real life by myself, to hear the stories from the people who were teenagers at that time, like my early 80s, and you know, who got their toll guard, not toll guard, but who signed on the toll about when somewhere in mid 80s. First part to mid 80s, so they were 16 years old around that time. So most adequate people to ask how life was, because they still have, when you're 16 you still have this childhood thing going on, teenager and adult, but you kinda see the adult world already, so you can make your own mind, or pretty much figure out what's going on in the adult world. And the 80s were nice. Start of the 80s were nice for those people. 70s people are saying were good, but 83 was definitely not. Now I've heard it was complete opposite in southern England, hence why so big diversion between north and south. I don't believe it exists these days, but it was, you could feel it 10 years ago for sure. And with older people, like older than I am, like people who are 40 years old, 50 years old, you can definitely feel the difference. Anyway, we are in Leeds. A little bit disappointed we don't see Ale on the road anywhere. A little bit disappointed about in that regard, but I'm still happy that Leeds is that we have Leeds. That this road takes us to Leeds. And not just to Huddersfield. It would have been so easy to make them just road to Huddersfield. Yeah, we did it with 1 hour and 8 minutes. Okay, yeah, I can see. And we were on time. Oh, blah blah blah. Of course, we were speeding so many times on this journey. So I apologize if you got tired of me rambling and talking lots of nonsense during this video, but I'm just so excited to be here in this DLC. Wait a minute. I have to wait for 4 minutes. Are you kidding? 4 minutes for a train to drive away. Let's wait for 4 minutes and find something to talk about. For the next person. Oh yeah. And this one on. Yep, now we can touch the reverse. Let's wait then. 4 minutes. bitches. I was talking about. I was just rambling around because you know, 80s bring so much not memories. So I wasn't born in 1983, but 80s brings so much to my mind because I've heard so many things about the 80s. I was also born in the 80s, so it's kind of a special decade. It's a special decade to me. Really? Yeah. And lots of things happened. It was, yeah, pretty interesting time to be alive, for sure. Never mind the futuristic dream that in 2020 in year 2000 every single car was bought. What's on the road is not on the road, but it's in the sky. Yes, that utopia was alive and sold. It was alive even in 90s. I remember that people talking in the year 2000 do we have flying cars. The year 2000 came and it was like, we have in 2020. 2020 is around, still no flying cars. When do we have them? Planes are flying still, as they are still the same, look the same, and we haven't made colony even to the moon. We haven't gone back even to the moon. Never talking about Mars. So whatever to talk about Mars, I'm afraid we've been there. We're flying cars already. So here we are. Let's get out, let's watch, let's look around Leeds in 1983. Yeah, I know. Hey. Go on, mate. Have a nice journey wherever you're going. Cops. They look shady. Either spies or cops. Hi. Another one with different color code. Okay. Title. I love that they have this 80s mustache. But why do you have afro, mate? It's not 70s, it's 80s. Afro was not cool in the 80s, it was cool in the 70s. Let's see. Yeah, these boxes are still the same. Ah! Yeah. Where are they? Somewhere. They are somewhere. Let's go up, let's see. It's pretty funny, it's like, it's basically empty, but you hear all those ambience. People talking. Pretty weird, isn't it? Pretty funny, actually. Yeah, here it is, 5p. Yeah, this is the monitor I was talking about. See, kids, that's how it used to look like. You know, not those LCD fancy things what you have these days. You know, those flat things. No, these things used to hang around. And basically also PTVs, and yeah, they are small. They are small. Imagine that. Yeah. And they're heavy. Did they still have lamps in there? In the 80s? Or was it electronic already? This is definitely the card one. Because in the 80s, they had this. They even had computer running programs in the 80s. Oh god. People used to work with computers in the 80s. Even in the early 80s. In the offices, I don't mean the government stuff and, you know, all the fancy super secret stuff. I mean normal offices. But of course computers were, yeah. If we have more power in our mobile phones, and let's say this way. Yeah. This is lovely, isn't it? Just look at it. It's like, I don't know. I haven't looked around Victoria, but around Manchester, Victoria yet. But where I've looked around in train station, this is the best. Yeah. Okay, you can't go inside the terminal, stuff like that. But still, it's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Great. What else to say? What else can I say? Beautiful. Let's go that way. Oh, newspaper. See. GDP dropped by GDP dropped by 1.8%. That's quite a heavy drop. If anyone remembers what recession was like, I like to had something similar going on. 1983. We were in that Thatcher era. Grocery price going up. Ooh, yeah. So I think 10 years ago was bad. It's been bad before. Ladies and gentlemen, not as bad as the last one, but it's full-blown recession, making the complete generation of nothing. No hope. No nothing for people. Created the lost generation, the last recession. Actis did something similar, but not that heavy. Not that heavy at all. Because the late 80s were... mid and late was already flying by, and it's like, it was good in Western world. Lots of growth, but last recession was, oh yeah. I know people who still haven't, by the way, recovered from the last recession, and that's how heavily it basically impacted lots of people. If 1983 didn't touch everybody, the last one did badly. So, where else can we walk? We can walk over there because there's a train. There's another train. Oh, newspaper stuff. Ugh. So, this is the same, of course. I would hope that they will have some random stories, and they will like pop up, like change during the updates, stuff like that. Where are you going? go somewhere, not Manchester. I've never been in this one, by the way. I don't even know how to operate it. Have to go in this one. Have to the right this one at some point. I feel like a naughty kid who has broken in a train. By the way, we used to did that when I was a kid. Breaking in stuff. Breaking into trains and stuff. And not used ones. Well, even to somewhat used ones. Huh. And we are getting up. Oi! Open, please. Windows is open. By the way, people, kids, don't break in things. Don't break in stuff. It's illegal and dangerous. These days, I don't think kids break in anywhere. Kids don't even know how to play outside anymore. Apparently. So fabulous. I could walk on here for a lot, yeah. Find myself same spot again, but who cares? I don't. Brilliant. Let's quickly see, is anything coming? Oh, nothing's coming. It's all red. Nothing's miles away. And that's the end after hours. Yeah. Yeah, nothing's coming. No trains today. These are wagons. I saw them. We're next to this. Power wagons. Oh, so many. This is the depot. There's lots on this map, isn't it? That goes in other spots. Oh, that's looping around. Oh, nice. It's looping around. That was this over there. Huddersfield, I think. This has so many possibilities for add-ons. Like, let's go to Sheffield. Yeah, one train is coming. But it's miles out, yeah. So, not here anytime soon. Anyway, this is absolutely magnificent. Next video will be from... Ooh, posters. The journey fillers from the train buffet. Beautiful. I want to find more like this. Yeah, is there something? What's that? Is that the window thing or? No, that's the road map. That's the road map. Northern Trans-Pennine, British Rail, welcome here. So we are here. And I think it was more away. What I showed you. What's over here? Oh yeah. Beautiful. I hear the train. Or maybe I want to hear the train. So yeah. Nice one. So there's lots to do in this. Look around and just wander around. I love it. And I'm pretty sure at one point we just take a travel from either Leeds or Manchester. Let's say properly. From either Leeds or Manchester, and we just travel around. Most probably around local stuff, so we don't. Maybe we travel with Express as well. We'll see. But yeah. Because I'm so happy, I'm so stoked that this is here. Really am. My hope is that the next DLC will be even better. But we're not going to talk about next DLC anytime soon, because we even don't know what it's gonna be yet. All we know is the next add-on is coming for Northern Trans-Pennine route, and this is the heavy haul, or the heavy cargo, or the freight add-on, however you want to call it. At least that's what forums are saying. At least that's what's written in forums. So yeah, got this one done. Let's see, is there anything else? Is there anything else? What's that's back? Is there there? Those are... Yeah, those ugly windows. What's that supposed to be? That's typical, like, ugly block from the era. Great to be in Leeds. Great to be in Leeds. In here. Well, want to live here. Oh dear. And we're wandering on train tracks. What to say, what we're not supposed to say. But we get it back on the track now. Everybody are waiting for the train. Everybody. Well, it's not here anytime soon, though. It's not here anytime soon, folks. And if it comes, I have no idea where it comes, what platform, where. So it comes, I'm not gonna able to make it anyway on a train. I'm sure there's more posters around here. At least super. Yeah. Place. Makes sense, wouldn't it? A couple more road maps as well, or route maps, as you want to say, as we are in England and not in America. It's funny, I had this conversation with an English friend who is actually from these parts. Not actually from these parts, but close to these parts, but still from, if you're looking from Leeds, light years away, very very far. Stoke-on-Trent. We're both been in America as tourists. We were talking about Americans and how Americans speak English against, not against, but versus Europeans, and most importantly English themselves. We discovered that Americans actually, yeah, that's the train, but we were seeing on a map, and we were talking, and we actually discovered that Americans actually, believe it or not, by the rules, I found something, and of course I can move it away. Americans actually talk, not better English, I don't want to say better English. Americans actually talk more accurately to English than to English too. And I'm not going to say British, because British are not English, and I don't want to go there where it's like, oh, you're Scots, you don't speak proper English. No. We're not touching that topic. Never. English, yeah. English versus Americans and Europeans versus Americans. So yeah, we discovered that English actually, Americans actually speak more accurately. If you look at English language rules, you know, the rules, they pronounce words more accurately, and you know. But of course they have some stuff what they're like, what? But you know, English have more. And let's be honest, more people in the world understand if American starts talking to you than when it's train coming, because people started to move. Oh yeah, it came, yeah. More people actually understand American than in Europe. Doesn't speak English very well. And some American better than English person. Yeah, something to think about. Really, if you think about it. But I don't mind. I think accents are brilliant, and I actually love the accents in England. I don't like the Yorkshire accent, but I pretty much love the Lancashire accent. But the Yorkshire accent, I don't like it. It sounds, yeah. But I like the area. Yorkshire is very beautiful, and it is a great place to live actually. A very nice place to live. And I can talk about the South Yorkshire because I did live in South Yorkshire myself. It would be so cool if they were working. So yeah. As I'm walking back and forth, It's probably best to call it in here. I think most people would like to see me drive the trains and not to. That started to move. Not seeing me like walking around the Leeds train station. What I'm doing at the moment. So we call it here, and next time we pick up from here. Not exactly at this time and on that location, but we will pick up from Leeds and we will go towards Manchester somehow. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. Try to make it into one content possible, but yeah, still loved it. I enjoyed that trip over here, and I enjoy this place. See you next time. My name is Keith. Take care.